just a day away from their birthday. Fable is going through a little bit of a moment, but Amber is going to support her by wearing a bear costume as we slowly approach their teen years. Of course, she would choose an orange for the orange generation. It's I I didn't even choose it. I love it. I don't know. It's funny, but at least Fable is feeling supported. Sable really needs to keep her butt in bed because she has been just unbelievably sick constantly. Can you have like just some orange juice? I don't know if that's going to help at all, but like maybe you've just been so miserable. You poor thing. Okay, so Amber made a cake because we will be celebrating the girl's birthday in just one day. I just wanted to have the cake made. Fable is going to be going to school. I think her sister, though, is going to be taking a sick day. We'll take a vacation day. Um, it's technically because of it being a modded illness. We don't really have the traditional sick day. Oh, Amber, can you come and yell at Franklin here so that I can get that cake put into the fridge? Oh no, don't grab a serving. I want to get it in the fridge so we can save it for tomorrow. Okay, you are taking your sick day. You are going on your little trip, and Amber is going to go ahead and open the business. That will hopefully give her an opportunity to work on the mean interactions that she needs to do. I feel like we need to work on her bucket list, but some of her bucket list doesn't make sense, like renewing marriage vows. She's divorced and has no intention of renewing any vows, but yeah. Okay, we'll get down here, clean things up. Did you actually open the business? Do we have no light, or is it because I have auto lights? Okay, I think it's an auto light thing. All right, Fable, you get to school. Where am I going? Where? What? What did I do? Since when were field trips like an actual thing we could do? I mean, I love it, but what? Okay, all school field trips involve some type of learning. Engage with the teacher to start and hear the day's field trip lesson. After the lesson, one can do some exploring of the lesson's theme on one's own. Okay, so you appear to be the teacher. So we're going to listen to the field trip lesson. Oh, I should say too, she completed a formative moment thing. Um, can't find it. So I guess she gained a trait. I am not 100% sure. Oh, little enthusiast. As a child, the sim decided to embrace being an enthusiast and invested in their interests. As an adult, they'll be bored for a shorter period of time when bored. There's so much to think about. Oh, look at you. Oh, I love it. I love that you actually can have a lesson. Now, I use a mod by A Deep Indigo for kind of expanding on school. And previously, this was not something that I thought was possible. Anytime we had a field trip, she didn't go, oh, she's upset because she's not in a bear costume. I keep forgetting about that. She's very much into the whole bear thing right now. Okay, we need to, it should be, yeah, change into bear. Okay, make fall crafts, view a piece of art, talk about art. Okay. I don't know where you were going to make fall crafts. Crafts? Sure. Okay. Let's see. Can you study art? Actually, let's study art together. And okay. No? You don't. Okay. You do what you need to do. Okay. Let's study that art. Let's talk about art. Let's see. Talk about your favorite animal. Socialize with another sim about this topic. Okay, how do we talk about let's see. Oh, the kids are all in here. I love this. Talk about painting style. There we go. So there's actually field trip interactions. I love that the kids are not judging her for, just hanging out here. You want to draw something, which is cool. Can we draw? Let's draw. Okay, we're looking at a landscape. So if we can do something kind of landscape based, maybe shapes. Like we're learning the basic shapes to create a landscape. You know, some triangles, a little squiggly S type line for the river, and then seeing how we can expand on that. Okay, and then we want to talk about art a bit more. So we'll talk about the painting style with you. And, oh, not a last exception. Oh, look at, see? She's drawing a rainbow. So she's getting the idea of kind of doing the lesson here of shapes and landscapes. Okay. Yeah, beautiful. I love that. I do wish you were in a pink bear, though, because pink is like your whole thing. Also, I love your hat there, buddy. Your hat's great. Okay, talk about school with Buddy and um play for a collectible. Talk about the power outage. Yeah, there's been a lot of power outages. The weather's been, oh no, who died? Not Barney. Grandpa died. Oh no. Okay, not everyone is brave enough to hang out in a cemetery by themselves, but I am. It's one of the many reasons I'm so cool. Buddy really is brave, and now that Fable thinks about it, hanging out in a cemetery does sound pretty cool, if not incredibly creepy. Um, sure. This does seem a bit appropriate here. I'm not seeing that as an option here though. Be an aspiring author. She is an aspiring author, so that makes sense. She will go into business first for a while, but that dream will have always been there. And at some point, I think she'll realize that she really can do it. I'm looking everywhere for a camera. It's literally the first thing. We want to take a photo, so we'll make sure we do that. Maybe we can take a photo of this cool piece of pottery over here or something. Okay, are you about done with that art piece? I swear. Okay, I think I'm going to cancel that. Oh, okay. Oh, actually, that's kind of cool. That would be a cool picture. Maybe she finds the colors inspiring. We're going to tuck that into her inventory. She can always finish that at home. Okay. I guess you just aged up. Great. Oh, wait, you want to draw again, so, oh, no. Why can't you, I feel like you should be able to finish these things. Or is it already done? I think it's already done. Let's see, can you talk about art to Buddy? I like Buddy. He's kind of fun. Let's see. Uh, mm, let's debate if candy corn is good. That has nothing to do with art, but we have already reached gold, so we're fine. And, too much sugar for my taste buds. You know what? Let's ask what costume you're gonna go in for Spooky Day this year. You look like the kind of kid who would have a cool costume. And he's like, yeah, I'm going as a pretty princess. All right, let's talk about painting. And Wilson, I think we'll complain about thunderstorms with you. And then, let's see, who are you? Alfonso. We are going to come over here and tell you, I'll give you a funny gift. Do we have anything to give you? We could give you our amalgamation, but I kind of want to hang on to that, so maybe we'll give you one of our school drawings or something. It would be appropriate under the circumstances to give you some art. So we'll just kind of hang out here. I kind of want to start building their friendships a bit more. We haven't... Oh, I thought I would get to pick a gift. I didn't even think about the fact that that's what a funny gift is. Yeah. If you can't laugh at yourself, then who can you laugh at? So we've gained a sentiment here with you. What is that? Happy to be in on the joke. And it's just a prank, though. Alright, at least it went over well. He doesn't seem to mind. Okay. And the power is back in. Yeah, with her sister being homesick today, I think it was a lot of fun that we got to go on this little field trip. And I'm really glad that she made this update. I'm assuming it's an update. That or something was preventing it from working in my game before, but this has been a lot of fun. All right, so I think Amber, much like her daughter, is kind of dealing with her grief in a pretty unhealthy way. Not exactly, I mean, this was her father that has passed away, and she's, yeah, they really had just started to gain their relationship and fix things, and it's devastating to her. I mean, even like losing her mom Judy pretty recently, and yeah, she's finding kind of a comfort in understanding why Fable is enjoying the costume thing. And she did it to support her daughter, but now she's kind of wallowing in it herself. And yeah, Amber's never been great about handling things in a healthy way. So it makes sense that the loss of her parents would be pretty similar. So yeah, we're going to actually open the business again, like we had tried to, and this is going to be her chance to, I guess, lash out a little bit in her grief. I really wish Sable would actually get the rest she's supposed to, but she's queued up to play on her playground. Even though she's burning up from feeling unwell, um, kids, they just don't listen when you're trying to help them out. Hello, Joshua. Welcome. Let's welcome you to our business. And maybe we can convince you to buy. No, you're just leaving. Great. We are trying to fix this. Let's see. Can we um click on that? No. Hmm. I suppose we have to actually introduce ourselves first to convince you to buy something. Okay. All right. Hello. Welcome, Billy. We're going to welcome you, and yeah, just come on in right behind the counter. That's not rude or anything. Hey, but you bought something, so I suppose we can forgive that a little bit. All right, let's welcome you as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you for your purchase. Can we? I wish we could say that. I wish we could thank them when they purchase something. That would make the most sense to me. Let's see. Can we maybe convince you to buy something? Oh, there we go. Sway Sim to buy. I knew there was an option somewhere there. Okay, we'll get you to buy that. And Cruz, we're going to welcome you. Okay, and we'll check on Fable. She's up here playing around with this stuff. Is there anything yeah, we could possibly have a slumber party, but that would still only be like her first level, so I don't know if it's really worth it. I really should have worked more on this, but we only have one day. Reading is the second thing writers do the most after, well, writing. Read a book under the covers. Can we do that? Okay, yeah, we can do that here. We can try to get this because I feel like it would make sense. And then write the dollhouse book. Do we even have a dollhouse? I know we did at one time, but I've kind of gotten rid of that when I rebuilt the house. I think we'll put one of these built ones out back. Okay, what do we have to actually do? Level 7 creativity. Okay, so we need a bit more creativity before we can reach that point. So we could at least play with the dollhouse. That puts us at level 6 now. We can play dolls. Amber's in here doing pretty well. Sable, why are you playing outside? You need your rest. Please get some sleep. You can read in bed, okay? You can read some robotics. That's interesting to you. I still feel like she's going to be the one that's going to go into like programming or something. It's feeling like it makes sense to me. Okay, we only have one more thing to sell. Come on. Somebody buy it so we can close. Because it's getting to the point I think everyone should be getting some sleep. All right, there we go. Let's go ahead and close the business, see how we did today. 849. We do need to improve customer relationships. I kind of forgot the whole thing where I was going to be negative. Um, but you know what? It's fine. We were focused on some other things. Okay. We're going to, yeah, we keep decreasing your emotional control. It's not really working well for you. I think you're supposed to be able to help us out a bit. Um, la la. Let's see. Invite to play dolls. So maybe if we're playing with you, we'll get that skill faster. I mean, we're actually really trucking along on it. Okay, Sable likes stories. I swear, I'm starting to think I should have made Sable the one who becomes a writer. Okay. But Fable was destined to be that. I mean, that was kind of my intention anyway. Okay, you should be sleeping, but maybe we'll just have you come over here. And do I want you? Although the power is out, apparently. I was going to have you practice typing. Why don't you do a bit of keyboard commander? And Fable, why don't you go ahead and play dolls together? And try to get that skill up so we can... I really want to finish this before you age up tomorrow. Oh, she only has to buy 3 books for the other thing. So I'm going to just click on their little bookcase and purchase books. And I think let's do... I feel like she's going to be one who would get into romance. So we'll go ahead and purchase 3 books. That apparently did not... There we go. Okay. So if we can get this up to a level 7, there we go. Okay, so now we can... we should be able to do that, I think, on the computer. Okay, so we're going to have... Okay, Sable's feeling better. Apparently, just getting on the computer made her feel better about life. Okay, I'm going to have you move over here and channel surf so that Fable can get up here and write like her first story. That should be under writing, shouldn't it? Write genre book, dollhouse story. Okay, so let's get up there, write that genre story, because I really feel like her unlocking that particular formative moment just really makes sense for her future. There we go. What an achievement. Fable finished writing an entire book. The book will be added to her inventory for future reading enjoyment. We can also publish it from the mailbox or on a computer. And formative moments challenge complete. So she completed the Be an Aspiring Author challenge and received the Aspiring Author trait. As a child, the Sims spent a lot of time reading and writing. As an adult, they'll advance more quickly in the writing career. All right, the kids are heading off to school, and we still need to do those mean interactions. So she's just being mean to some passing neighbors. Ask about your prized possessions, and joke about facial hair. I mean, that's a humor thing, but enthuse a little bit. And, oh, let's pickpocket. Hopefully we don't get in too much trouble for that. And yeah, I mean, it would be really unfortunate if we ended up arrested. I do have the law and disorder mod, so we can kind of be a little bit naughty, but there's a risk to it. Okay, yep, look at that negative going down there. Lie about career. We need actual mean interactions, though. I think I'm doing more mischief. Let's threaten you. This conversation is offensive. Okay, and then we want to jeer. Maybe, oh, we became friendly from did you enjoy that or something? Or maybe you're into some weird things, I don't know, but we're going to intimidate you a bit. Accused of being a burglar. Okay, we're like half done. Okay. Shout forbidden words at you. Just question shame? I don't understand that one, but okay. This conversation is now abhorrent. We're gonna throw some shade. And that's how he felt about that. Okay, well, we got 75% done at least. Uh, it feels like people avoid us for some reason. Can't figure out why, but it's like nothing around here. We do have this little shop open though, so there's at least somebody here we can pick on. How about we just do a lovely rude introduction? We actually are doing pretty well for money, so yeah, I'm not in too much of a rush to work on anything like baking skills or anything like that, so we're all right. Let's see. We'll insult you. Actually, our baking skill's already done. What am I talking about? We, other than finishing her aspiration, should be completely done. I think we went over that last time. I'm just quickly looking at the rules here, but yeah, we just have to complete the aspiration and we're good. Which I'm feeling pretty confident that if we work hard, we could probably do that the next time we go to work, which is in just 2 days. I think we can go ahead and order a little something though. Let's get a cookie. Now that we've been mean, and we can go ahead and eat that cookie. And then maybe, I mean, let's hope she didn't poison it on us. And argue over who's the better cook. Oh, we have to do that. That's funny. I mean, we are running a bakery over here, and she opens up a bakery shop right across from us. That does feel a little rude. I can kind of understand her anger in this particular situation. We may have to declare her an enemy at some point. We have more than enough enemies, but I don't know. That's pretty bad. I also want to have you actively participate. And do we have something that specifically focuses? Yeah, I think we'll just do actively participate for her as well. Really build those skills before they age up. Okay. And then there is the other thing. Today is Fable and Sable's birthday. Uh, as we know, they have recently lost a lot of family members, and it's kind of the family members that Amber wasn't all that interested in knowing more. Um, she really doesn't. I mean, she does get along with her brothers. That's fine, but I feel like she'll want just a little private moment with her daughters, and she is going to adopt them a cat. Okay, so we have Ulrich, the adult neutered male. We have Arlo, the male neutered kitten. Dale, the male neutered Bengal adult. Fish, the black cat, females. Libby, the oriental short hair. Monka, Noodle. Pepper is hilarious to me. I don't know. It looks like possibly wearing some kind of outfit. Then there's little Rudy, the Carillion bobtail. I don't think I've ever heard of that breed. Um, I don't know. Something about fish is making me laugh. But I also really like Rudy and Toby. Um, I can pick up to 3. Now, yeah, we have room for 3 if we were to take all 3. I don't, I mean, that's one for each. You know, one of the rules for Generation Orange is that they're supposed to have um a pet at or a pet cat at all times. So we're going to come over here. So we could be getting fish for her and then the other 2 for the girls, and I don't feel like Franklin would be too upset about that. It's just yeah, we'll finish the whole bidet and everything in a bit. Franklin would understand that she would want an actual, like living cat that she could pet and cuddle and all of that. Toby has no tail. I love it. Okay, so we're going to have to decide whose cat would be whose, but obviously Fish would be Amber's cat. Fish is amazing. Okay, and okay, now I want to adopt you, and well, I think I have to adopt one at a time. I have to hope that they don't take them away as we go because I want to get every one of them. Okay, yes, we want to adopt Toby. And oh, I just thought I don't think it kept her name. I think it had changed her name. Yeah, it changed it to Huntington. We need to fix that at some point. So we're going to adopt both of you. Oh, whoops. Okay, I've got to keep an eye on you, so we adopt you as well. Okay. Yeah, we are okay. We've got you, Fish Loxley, and next time I'm in Create a Sim, I'll have to fix the name. The girls still have their last name, and all of the cats now have their last name as Loxley. So we'll fix that. It's one thing I don't like is that it changes the names automatically, and I would have preferred right away that she keep her name. Do we need 3 cats? No, but I couldn't decide. There's too many cute ones, and I feel like everyone gets their own cat this way. Just in time for the girls to get home. They got good grades. It looks like we got up to an A. Let's see. Where did it go? It was right there. Okay. Sable got to an A student, which is great. So I love it. Okay. So we're going to first of all, Fish, you are our new best friend, and Fable. Let's see. Do you want Rudy or Toby? I feel like Toby would be your cat. So we're going to come over here, give you a treat, and then Rudy is going to be your cat. I love that they both have no tails. It's so amazing. They might be litter mates. They do kind of look a little bit similar to each other. And then I think I'm going to move the cake back out. We're going to open this up. We're going to put the cake on the counter. And I think we're just going to go ahead and have their birthday. And it's a day early, but Amber's birthday is in a day. I think I'm just going to celebrate it at the same time. It will mean she ages up a day early, but I don't think that's going to matter too much in the grand scheme of things because we're almost done with her anyway. And I have random aging on, so they get different ages anyway over time. Actually, I want to move this downstairs. I think it'd be more fun to celebrate down here. I cannot remember if Fable or Sable is older, but we're going to go ahead and have Sable blow out her candles first and age up. And then I'm going to have Fable come over here and then we'll get makeovers. Now, don't get too attached to what she looks like because she will change. She's a coward, stubborn, and materialistic. Interesting. Okay. And we are going to, we wanted something with the, yeah, computer whiz. Okay. And yeah, the Lilith haircut there is going to have to go. Okay. And you want to, yeah, you've already done the playing video games. We're covered there. All right. Fable, why don't you come and add some birthday candles? This is such an underwhelming birthday party, but with everything that's happened recently, I just, yeah, wasn't in a birthday party mood. Okay, now let's go ahead and blow out your candles. All right, I'm getting all of these achievements all of a sudden as well. It's kind of strange. All right, so Generation Pink. I'm just going to randomize these and I'll fix it when we get into there. But she is going to have the aspiration of best-selling author. Why am I looking at food then? I always forget that's under creative. All right, so first we're taking a look at Sable. I've decided to kind of distinguish her from her sister by giving her kind of a red vibe for everything. I wanted her to look a little bit like she spends a lot of time in front of the computer, a little bookish, a little nerdy, you know, basically, yeah, I think it came out all right. Still kind of maintaining a little bit of that boyish charm that she has, and you know, combining it with kind of her growing up a little bit. Fable, on the other hand, is still keeping that very girly kind of look. She's still all in skirts all the time. It just the way she is. And I mean, this is about the only time you'll see her outside of a skirt. And even that is a bit flowy for a pair of shorts. And okay, her pajamas, but I just thought those were cute. So I had to have them. Her party outfit, her swimwear, just kind of looking sweet and innocent, basically, is the idea here. I think this is a bit more mature than I would have liked, but trying to find a skirt that worked with a jacket was not easy. And immediately Fish is getting into the cake. All right, well, we're gonna call to meal, have everyone grab something to eat, apparently including Fish. And yeah, we're just going to kind of let them enjoy a bit of food. And I'm going to fast forward so that we can get Amber to her next work day and see if we can get her that promotion and finish up her generation today. One of the things with Fable is that she needs to have a pen pal. So we are going to have her look for a pen pal. I'm also thinking, because we need to complete the postcard collection, that at some point we will get one of the pets, so that, you know, when they go off on their little adventures, a lot of times they come back with cards. And I think the only way to actually complete that entire collection is to have the pets. Okay, I guess you're all grown up now, huh? That's all right. Everyone grows up, and we had so much fun together. I'm never going to forget you, my friend. Am I going back to imaginary land with my other friend, or say goodbye forever, or offer to make real? I feel like she would say goodbye forever. She may be the imaginative type, but it just, to me, it makes the most sense that she would let her go. She's kind of giving up a lot of that, intending to go into business career, uh, being more practical, choosing something safe because, you know, watching her mom and everything, she wants more safety, more security, less of that, stealing and such. Oh my goodness. Um, I don't know what we're waiting for. I'm guessing after she finishes trying to get there. Okay, so, oh, God, the tub is disgusting. Let's get that cleaned up. Okay, I don't know why you guys are still wearing these other outfits. I deleted them. I do intend later on to go in and complete their outfits, but for now I was just kind of getting the basics, and we'll finish up later on. But I think it is Scaroween. Maybe we'll get your costumes on. And let's see, how do we get to your costume? I really am never good at this. Wear costume, that should have come up. Okay, we'll go with that for you. And she's laughing hysterically. And I feel like you would go cheerleader or something. I don't know. It just feels fitting. Amber's off on a heist, a group heist this time. And I think by the time she gets back, she'll have to head right into work. And hopefully we'll get that promotion. I think we're going to do some spooky stuff and some decorating. Did I ever get... I never did get a decoration box, did I? We really should consider decorating around here. Oh, we have a trick-or-treater. Okay, let's go ahead and give you a treat, because I feel like she is the type that would. She's like sweet and innocent. In fact, when I changed her traits, which I remembered to do, I made her generous as one of her traits, because it feels like the kind of thing she would do. She would just be a very positive individual. What? Oh, there was a kitten hiding under there. Lecture you about playing in the trash. You know better. But we'll play with you because we're going to feel bad about yelling at you. Oh, we made 1,221 on that heist. Very nice. Also, since when is Scaroween a day off of work? And I can't make her go to work. I checked it. I changed it. Apparently it had been given that. Ah, I don't want to have to wait all the way until her next work day This is just silly. I think she's going to put on a Grim Reaper costume. That seems her and underground alignment. Amber can now start having happy customers when offering a great experience at her small business. Happy customers bring a good mood and are more likely to pay than regular customers. Amber can also count on them leaving positive customer reviews, will get invited to join secret missions, and see an even bigger increase of schemer customers. Okay, and it looks like we got a whole bunch of stuff. Oh, a gleeful clown, a bronze harvest knife, flower friends, canine familiar, stylish baby dino nursery. Okay, so if we sell all of that, plus the things that or the money that we got, we made like insane money on that. Oh, now we can go to work. Okay, we need her to go to work. And she is going to work hard. She's going to hate it, but she's going to work hard. And we're going to cross our fingers and hope for a promotion. Social media dilemma. Um, it does not make sense that she has a social media account when she is a criminal, but okay. Amber has a growing social media following that expects constant hilarious hot takes, but the boss has noticed that it's distracting Amber from work. What should she do? Oh, she's gonna cool things off. That and performance loss. Are you kidding me? Come on, you shouldn't even have it in the first place. This is just silly. All right, she didn't get the promotion, but she did bring home 2,500 simoleons and she swiped another object. I would say a pretty good day and, a good way to end the episode. It would have been better to end it with a promotion, but we'll have to accept things the way they are. They didn't have the greatest Scaroween because they really just changed into their costumes and not much else. But you know, it is what it is. But next time, hopefully, we can get that promotion and we can really settle in on kind of looking at the future for the girls and explore who they're going to be and what they're going to do. Until next time, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to paw that like button if you enjoyed curling up here today. And remember, stay cozy, stay kind, and stay curious.